All Japan Pro Wrestling. They sent what's his name, Jack Dempsey or whatever. William Regal. Sorry, I should know his fucking name. I'm so sorry. William Regal's son is headed to All Japan. He had his match there, and NXT. We talked about it on the show before. William Regal's going to be allowed to appear on WWE television right away again. So whether he's involved in NXT, which I assume he will be, right? He's legendary there. I'd see him working alongside Shawn Michaels, maybe even becoming that on-screen, guy again, that on-screen fucking general manager or whatever. They have Ava Raine doing it on NXT, which is kind of weird. Like The Rock's daughters, announcing matches and doing all that sort of thing. Fucking weird to me. I don't know why she's in that position. Not hating, but I don't know. She just obviously needs work in ring, and her talking skills aren't the best. Seems very scriptedy. So whatever, use her. But anyways, William Regal's going to be allowed to appear on WWE television once again, and his son was sent to All Japan to face their Triple Crown champion, the true Triple Crown champion, in my opinion. And and they had a match, and he lost. And the Triple Crown All Japan champ is like, I'll come to NXT. And so it opened up this floodgate of everybody talking about, is WWE going to work with Japan more? And I say yes, they are. And especially Tanahashi's a big WWE fan. And with Tanahashi running New Japan Pro Wrestling, I don't know if we talked about it on the last show, but yeah, Tanahashi's the new Japan president now. And, he's a big WWE fan. And someone posted a picture of like Triple H and Tanahashi back in like the Attitude Era days. And they got their arms around each other. And who would have thought all these years later, they're both running the two biggest fucking wrestling show companies, like on two sides of the planet, which is really cool. So, anyways, I'll just play you. Here's William Regal. It's just good to hear his voice again. Let's just listen to this. It's got the NXT logo at the front, and he's announcing his son's going to go over there. I spoiled what happened in the match, but I think there's going to be more of this to come. And remember, William Regal's the reason Jushin Thunder Liger came over and did that match with fucking Tyler Breeze. And we've seen WWE, they let Carl Anderson go to New Japan to drop the openweight title to Tama Tonga, who apparently is also on his way to WWE. So he said after Wrestle Kingdom that he would be that he's going to focus on America now. And we know that WWE's been interested in him a few times. Hopefully him and Tongaloa go together and they do the GODs, and WWE would be fucking awesome. Imagine them with the Good Brothers and AJ. Imagine if AJ brought in the GODs as like his new guys, and like fuck the Good Brothers and all that. I mean, I don't know. We could get some crazy shit. I'm Fantasy Mark booking here. I'll hit the fucking X-Files. I'm Fantasy Mark booking. But that's what we do here, man. And yeah, so anyways, here's just William Regal giving you a little daddy magic taste. And yeah, just talking about his son going over to Japan. And yeah, dude, we saw Shinsuke over there with Muda. I know that was like in a different organization, but nonetheless, man, we see them opening up. Oh, and we also know that Nick Khan was going to allow Daniel Bryan, if he re-signed with WWE, they were going to let him go tour Japan. That was part of his deal. So Nick Khan is doing the global thing. Nick Khan's like, no, yeah, we can do Japan tours. Like, he's old school, bro. Nick Khan's bringing, and everyone wanted WWE to do this, and now they're mad. We have all the geeks melting down. Oh no, WWE, they'd be foolish to work with WWE, with New Japan. New Japan would be foolish to work with WWE. They have a good relationship with AEW. That doesn't matter. And how good is their relationship? Tony Khan stole all their fucking talent and fucking jobs Okada out like fucking in 4-ways and tag matches and shit to Orange Cassidy. That's not... Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they pick Jack Perry to go against Sonata, and Sonata has to go, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Do you know what I mean? So is that really, like, what kind of partnership's that? I don't know, man. I think TNA and WWE and Endeavor are gonna make moves at these Japan guys, bro. You know, it's like a global with them in the UFC. It's like global takeover. That's what their mentality is. They're gonna apply that to WWE, and they have been. Anyways, here's Regal.
Hello to all the fans of All Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm Lord Stephen Regal, sometimes known as William Regal, who works for the WWE and NXT. I had a wonderful time in the 90s wrestling in Japan. I wrestled some of the greatest wrestlers of all time, including Mr. Fujinami and Mr. Antonio Inoki. Well, now there's a new generation of European wrestlers that will continue the great European style that was a huge part of Japanese wrestling. My trainer, Marty Jones, was trained by the legendary Billy Robinson. My mentors, Johnny Saint, also trained by Billy Robinson. My other mentor, Pete Roberts, a regular for All Japan Pro Wrestling. And now I'm sending to you what I consider the best
up-and-coming Jack Dempsey, that's the boxer, I think,
wrestler of the old traditional European and Lancashire style to All Japan Pro Wrestling, and that is Charlie Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey.
This is the first time that I'm telling people in public that Charlie Dempsey is my son. Charlie has been traveling the world for the last 7 years, honing his craft.
Remember when Meltzer was all like, oh, the British style, the British strong style, the British style, the European style, it's the best. He was telling that like, oh, I mean, the people are telling me that the British style is the best. You got this kid hitting Regal plexes and fucking NXT going to Japan and no one's marking out and geeking over this. Dave Meltzer's giving fucking, I don't know, his stars for these matches are fucking just goofy. It's all goofy. And it's silly. But anyway, shout out WWE and All Japan and New Japan. Hopefully they can work together. I don't see why they can't. There's no reason they fucking can't.